hiring 20 more people a month, is increasingly on our culture test when we're screening who the right candidates are, we're looking for some kind of evidence that they're playing or messing around with AI.
Yeah.
And one of my team members she was trying to figure out how to get 100 different documents to synthesize and understand the data within these documents. Now, there's two types of people I can hire to do that. There's the old-fashioned way of doing that, where someone might sit there for 4 or 5 weeks and trying to figure out how to get an Excel document to have the right formulas. And then there's her, who we hired, even though she doesn't have skills in that particular thing, she has no experience in it. But because of her mindset and her agency, she went, maybe I could put this into Claude Cowork and set up an agent to run this for me. By the time dessert came, she pulled her laptop over to me and showed it to me. And she goes, Stephen, I've ran all those hundreds of documents into this file, and I can see the sentiment on every single post you've made on every single social platform, including every LinkedIn post you've made over the last couple of years. And we can see that actually, even though these posts get more likes, these ones are actually the best posts you're doing. She did that by dessert.
Yeah.
And I thought, isn't that interesting? How do you find people who have that bias in the modern world, where they lean into change?
It's
She's
curiosity,
not technical,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's curiosity, but there's also something which is and being fluid about your identity and what you know.
Yes.
Which is she has no experience in that.
But I can try.
I can try.
And the one thing for anyone watching or listening is that don't use AI as a search tool. Don't use it the way you used it a year ago. Give AI your hardest problem and say, hey, help me to solve this problem. So for example, you might say, I'm really struggling with these areas of my life. Here's all the data, here's all the information, here's the PDF documents, here's the backstory. Help me solve this. Help me write it. What kind of piece of software might I be able to use to build here? I'll give you a real example.